name is Arafa Yusuf Ibrahim and this is the chapter 5. My partner is Reggie Suicano. So our report is about the University of Santo Tomas, chapter 5. Doth illumined by the arts and letters, stride forth into the arena, break down the heavy fetters that bind your genius down. For in these tropic regions where untutored darkness once held sway, the wise and kindly Spanish hand bests down today a splendid crown upon the native of this eastern land, by Jose Rizal. Jose Rizal and Segunda Catigba. Rizal's tragic first romance, with its bitter disillusionment, did not adversely affect his studies in the University of Santo Tomas. 1877 to 78, Rizal finishing the first year of a course in philosophy and letters. He transfers to the medical course. Mother's opposition to higher educations. So after finishing his Bachelor's of Arts, equivalent to today's high school diploma, at Ateneo Municipal with highest honors, Rizal was qualified to take up college courses. His father, Don Francisco, and old brother Pasiano strongly wanted him to pursue further studies at the University of Santo Tomas, which was the main higher education institutions back then. So Donna Tudora opposed it. So why? Because Donna Tudora feared for his safety. She knew very well how the Spanish authorities treated Filipinos who became too educated, critical, or outspoken. She remembered the executions of Fathers Gomez, Burgos, and Zamora in 1872. And other Filipino intellectuals who were either imprisoned or exiled. She believed that too much knowledge would make the Spanish government target him. She even said, "Do not send Jose again to Manila. If he gets to know too much, they will cut off his head." Outcome, they held a family council to talk about it. In the end, Don Francisco and Pasiano were able to convince her. They explained that education was important and necessary for Rizal's future. So, Donna Tudora, she agreed with a heavy heart, and Rizal's proceed to enroll at University of Santo Tomas. Years later, Rizal himself wrote that his mother seemed to have had a kind of double visions or foresight about what would eventually happen to him. April 1877, Rizal, who was then nearly 16 years old, matriculated in the University of Santo Tomas, taking the course in philosophy and letters. So, Rizal enrolled in this course for two reasons. The number one, his father liked it. Number two, he was still uncertain as to what career to pursue. Pablo Ramon, rector of the Ateneo, who had been good to him during his student days in that college, asking advice on the choice for career. At that time, Rizal's letter arrived. Pablo Ramon was away on assignment in Mindanao. It took several months for the letter to travel back and forth, so his reply came very late. By then, Rizal had already enrolled in philosophy and letters at University of Santo Tomas. Later on, when the response finally came, Ramon advised him to take up medicine, which why Rizal shifted to that courses. 1877 to 1878, Rizal studied cosmology, metaphysics, theodicy, and history of philosophy in the University of Santo Tomas during his first year's term. 1878 to 1879, after completing his first year of philosophy and letters, Rizal enrolled in medicine at University of Santo Tomas while continuing his first degree. Reason: to treat his mother's falling eyesight, and Pablo Ramon also advised him to take this course. Finishes surveying course in Ateneo 1878. So 1878, Rizal took his vocational course leading to the Little of Pirito Agrimensor Expect Surveyor. He excelled in all subjects in the surveying course in the Ateneo, obtaining gold medals in agriculture and topography. November 25, 1881, at the age of 17, Rizal passed the final examination in the surveying course. His suits Who Loves inspires Rizal, and they ran the Ateneo Municipal de Manila. Their teaching style was patience, encouraging, and truly care for their students. They are the ones who deeply inspire Rizal to love learning, aim high, and go further in his studies. Rizal always had high respect and affections for them. So that's all. So now let's proceed to Reggie Suicano's report.